Hi gamers and welcome back to Manor Lords Monday as we're continuing through the High Pass map as we're trying to fight against the Baron. In this episode we plan out our defence of our hilltop fortification, we take out our first load of brigades, and we survive through a number of winters and we make some good substantial changes to the town. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back in Manor Lords, where last episode we started this new series where we are not so much fighting just yet. We've established ourselves on top of this hill where we're going to be defending this hopefully against the Baron over here. The Baron has taken his second plot of land, which is fine. We've already started upgrading our village to now a small village, where the first thing we went for is advanced pond keeping. So we've got this pond just here. And that's about it. We've already built our manor with our extension, with our garrison building just here, so we can actually bring in a bigger retinue. And thinking about this, we're running low on fuel. We're doing really well for food. Really good that we've got the shoulder fish here. And we're doing relatively well for food all round. So we've got two varieties of food. We've got meat and we've got fish. All of our buildings have an animal pen in it. On that note, we do need to increase the size of our town, because I do need a Burbage without a animal pen in it. And on that note, so we've got people all up there. We are going to actually build ourselves a church when we can. So we need 5 more planks to get ourselves a church. Once we've got that, we'll be in a really good place. We are probably going to want to... How much fish have we got? So we were selling any spare fish. Okay, we've got a lot of fish, so you can probably go back to selling any spare fish. We've got someone in the trading post who is trying to sell the spare fish, which is always useful. Because we just need an income of money. We don't need much money, but we do need an income of money. Whatever building we decide to put the creation of bows on, which should be this one here. Because we are going to want to make some war bows as soon as possible. Because there's no more brigade camps. There is this one area here where brigade camps could appear. And if our opponent does decide to try and take it, we will be in a better position because they have to come through us. So we haven't got any brigade camps, which is a bit of a shame. But we know that we are going to get attacked in 264 days. So we wouldn't mind trying to get this up and running sooner rather than later. And we want to go to administration. Nope, that's the wrong button. Where is it? Housing just here. We get ourselves a church. We put the church at the top of the village. And hopefully we can get someone off of the saw pit. We don't need any more planks for that. They can go straight up there. How's this looking for meat? So we've got a load of meat now. Perfect. We've got some hides. Okay, we don't need to grab any more of you. So you can come off there and then you can process some more hides. Loads of fish in there as well. That's going really well. All in all, we're actually doing really well, which I'm quite surprised. Go back to the planner just here. So for me to want to build a wall and a gate. So we can build an outer tower. Okay. So I wouldn't mind building an outer tower just down here. So let's see if I do this. So we want to build an outer tower which requires 10 of you, which is okay, fine. Because I'm wondering if whether they fixed the bug. Well, to me, it seems like a bug. It might not be a bug, but whether they fixed the bug where you can't add anything to the castle or the manor without deleting everything prior. So we're going to see that in a second. So we need 6 more bits of timber, which is fine. We have loads of timber down here. And ideally, logging camp, we want to set your location to... down here. We don't really want you to go up there to where those wild animals are. So set your location down here. That is your priority. Wouldn't mind getting the forestry camp up and running soon as well. Okay, this Burbage plot is complete. Let's increase the living space as well. And I think you're done with all the hides, aren't you? Yes, you're done with all the hides. We can take you off there. How's this looking? So we've got food. We need fuel up here. Which means we probably want someone in the storehouse. So we can keep things moving. And yeah, that's going to take a while to get all these stuff up there to the church, but it will happen at some point. Think about what we need to buy in. I don't think we need to buy anything in. And looking at their requirements, they just need a church now. And once they've got the church, we should be able to start upgrading some of these burbages, which is perfect for us. And we just keep selling. And let's increase the taxes. We do want a bit of tax. We want a bit of tithe as well. Yes, we're going to lose some of the popularity, some of the approval. However, it's just a part of the game. But we do want some treasury money to come in, just so we increase the size of our retinue. Because at the moment, 5 isn't very much. Noting we're going to get attacked by, I think it's like 18 brigades within 250 days. That's going to be a slight issue. And how's everything looking? So everyone's doing well. Obviously, trading post, you're doing fine. You're selling any excess fish, which is okay. I think I might take you off of there, just for the time being, because we'll just put you on the forestry hut, and that should be okay. So I'll put you on the forestry hut, then maybe we can put someone back into the trading post later on. There is no rush to get all of that traded off, all of the spare fish. Our food should be slowly going up. Okay, looks like it's not. But if nobody on the trading post, we should be okay. That should make its way up again. So we've got salt over here. An okay resource. I don't really bother with it, to be honest. You can obviously make sausages with it, but I don't know whether we're going to bother just to get us going. And that's slowly getting all the resources it needs. That's fine. Yeah, I think now we just wait. We need 4 more bits of timber. So we need all these trees here to be replanted. That's why we've got the forester again. And your work location is going to be... Oh, zoomed out a little bit too far there. Work location, just here. Zoom you all the way in. You're going to work predominantly just down here. He was going to work there anyway, but I don't really want them to get too close to these wild animals, because you will spook them. Woodcutter's Lodge, how much fuel? We've got a lot of fuel. Yeah, okay. We now just need people to start joining the town again. We've got new mercenary companies, which is great. And we've got our first bit of money, 30 from the treasury. And we've got a little bit of regional wealth here. So what we're going to do with the regional wealth, how we're going to make some money later on, is by making excess warbows. Warbows are really easy to make, because you just turn timber into planks. And then you use one of these buildings here once it's level 2. And you can just make as many warbows as you wish. Yes. Okay, you now just need stones up there, which is fine. Once this is built, we can then start upgrading some of these to level 2. Wouldn't mind this one being occupied first, but I can't really control that. So we've got room for 2 up here, and this will have room for 2 as well. And these wild animals can be hunted as well. Be nice if you can actually, if you just left wild animals alone. Be nice if they just increased over 20, but alas, that doesn't work like that. Loads of fish again. Yeah, okay. Food is not going to be an issue for the time being. As long as you don't sell any excess. And how's it looking? So, food variety, you've got a little bit of meat. Once again, we can, once we've got this built. So I don't think we need anyone in the church. Well, I know we don't need anyone in the church, so we're not going to have them in the church. We're going to have one person over here. Bandit camp sighted. That's behind us. That is behind us. Perfect. We are going to, as that's nice and close, we're going to raise our army. We're going to rally you. And we are also going to rally our entire force of 20. Rally you here as well. Because I want to take out that army down here. We want to take out these brigades as soon as possible. We are in no rush to claim that area. So run to position. We want you to walk. You guys are going to attack these brigades. Actually, you guys are going to hold your ground. Both of you hold your ground. And when you get up there, stand your ground when you get up there. Because they're going to get tired from running up the hill. Their effectiveness is going to go down. If we had archers here, this would be perfect. I'll sped this up as well. It'd be perfect as well. There we go. Let's have a nice cinematic fight here. The problem is I can't give them orders when it's like that. Okay, if you guys charge in. You guys... Okay, you guys are going to get attacked as well. There we go. Nice little fight here. Hopefully we come out on top, which I think we will. We do outnumber them quite substantially. And okay, they're starting to lose their effectiveness. Okay, we've got new mercenary companies, which is always useful. They've lost one man. We've lost one of our retinue. We've lost 3 men. We've lost 2 members of our retinue. Can you guys back out, retinue? Don't want to lose too many in the retinue, otherwise this would be quite a pointless fight, to be honest. You guys charge as well. If you had archers, this would be so easy. Fair, this is not a tough fight. Okay, we've got a new family just moved in. Nice. We've got a new family moved in while we've got a war going on our doorstep, but that's fine. Okay, now let's quickly go down here and take over that bandit camp. We are going to want to build a corpse pit, which we'll put just behind the church, I guess. Where else would you put a corpse pit? Construction, no, that's army. Construction, corpse pit, just there. Perfect. And you guys can now run again. Quickly destroy this camp. Once it's destroyed, then we'll just continue. We'll bring them back and we'll continue as we were. This is... Okay, no one's in that, so we can't actually upgrade it just yet. Let's go and destroy this camp. We should be able to get a bit of money from this. There you go, new message. Send a resource to nearby town. That doesn't do anything at the moment, so I'll just keep the resource myself. Perfect. Then you guys can come back. As soon as they're within our borders, we can then disband. Disband unit. Perfect. Now with our retinue, we can click here. Customize retinue. So you guys have all got... Okay, you guys aren't upgraded with your armor. It's fine. We are going to increase the size of our retinue. We can increase it by 3. There we go. Once you have a retinue size of maybe 10, then we'll look at getting them all armor. Keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. I like to think if you're on the retinue screen, you press escape, you will escape, but it doesn't work like that. So hunting camp, put 1 person down here, and put 1 person in the corpse pit. And they can work on all of those dead bodies. Unfortunately, we did lose 2 men, and there are some brigands that had perished there as well. Where was the fight again? There it is. Yeah, some corpses. Apparently there's 10. Food's fine, fuel's fine. Okay, we're in a good place. We're not selling anything at the moment, which is okay. And fish is doing fine. Good. Just double check how everyone's feeling. So everyone's got a fair bit of meat. Everyone's got a fair bit of fuel. So yeah, we're doing just fine. And we just need people to join this town, this one here. Because what I want is this one here. So if we can get crossbows, that would be perfect. But you need this to get crossbows first. Which actually, it might be worth skipping crossbows altogether. And going straight for the other one. Which means we are going to have to buy 1... let's go to tools. We do need to buy 1 tool if we do that. So tools are under... Here it is. Import 1 tool. How much does it cost? Doesn't tell us. Since this is a major trade, okay, it looks like we can't actually do that, so get off of there. So we're going to have to make our own tools. And click on here. How do we make our own tools? This one just here. We need 2 tools to be able to make our own tools. That's The fact we got all of our tools stolen from us has really put us in quite a bad situation. So we're going to have to spend the money. That's quite frustrating. So if we go over here, we're going to have to spend a load of money to get tools. Import one tool. This may... We may not need to do a major trade route. It may just work. We'll see. Once all these corpses are done, we'll build this second Burbage. And we'll see how that goes. So I would rather have... Yeah, because we'll be selling warbows anyway. Export. We want a desired surplus of... say... Yeah, 30 warbows is fine. Enter. And we'll establish a trade route shortly. Got 150 days until we get attacked. Yeah, we're in a good place. Once all those bodies are buried. Yeah, okay. How's it looking? So 2 more people there, or 2 more. Got 6 months worth of food. Are these still growing? No, it's seasonal. That's fine. Forestry hut. Yeah, I think you've got a lot of fish. Okay, all the bodies are gone, so we can now take you off the corpse pit. Burbage plot's complete. Awesome. Upgrade you. And then we'll put 1 person into the trading, which there's no point putting anyone in the trading post. We'll just have to make do with what we've got for the time being. So we want to make ourselves warbows first. If we make ourselves warbows, we can start selling them. And we go to military here. Warbows. Yeah, desired surplus of 30 is perfect. So we'll set up a trade route of that one first. Then we'll put... We need someone to move into this Burbage first before we can upgrade it. Although I could upgrade one of these, which would be fine if we upgraded one of these, but I don't want to get rid of an animal pen, so we just wait for someone to move into one of these. And then these will all fill up, and we can then go from there. Is there someone inside the church? There's no one inside the church, that's fine. And yeah, we're now waiting. Let's see if we can open this. Let's see. It's outer tower just down here. See if we can build that outer tower just there. Yeah, so if I now commit, it's added this on top of them all. So I don't know whether it's my game, but this seems to do it every single time. It just adds. So now I can't commit to this because this outer tower should only cost 5 and 10 planks, 5 stone and 10 bits of timber. But I now need to rebuild, according to this, the whole thing, when I should only be paying for just this. Which I really dislike this. This is probably the only thing I really dislike about this game. Because it's saying I've even got the construction cost right now. I can't commit to anything. If I build a wall, if I build this wall here, this goes up. And I have the resources to pay for this. This goes up. Yeah, it's just the biggest issue I have with this game. It's just this. Because I should be able to build this. But apparently I can't. Because I don't have the right resources for this base. It just doesn't make sense. This just does not make sense. Because for me to rebuild, I need to rebuild everything. Which is stupid. Because I've already built this building. So it shouldn't take that into account. Because I'm not missing anything here. No, I'm not missing anything here. So yeah, it's just really weird game design. Whether it's a bug or something, yeah, it doesn't make sense. So you essentially have to build your entire manor, your entire castle in one go, which realistically is not possible. Because you're never going to have the storage of like 100 planks or like 200 odd timber to be able to build a substantial defense. So that's a shame. I have seen people build huge defenses, which is really cool. But I don't know if it's just my game. I can't do that. Because every single time I have to repay that initial cost. But that's enough of my ranting. Right, a new family's moved in. Perfect, they moved into this one here, which means we can now upgrade this to level 2, which we're now doing. How are we looking for planks? We do need some more planks, which is fine. Put one person onto planks. Wild animals are fine. How are we looking for food? 6 months worth of food. Yep, that's fine. I don't think at the moment... No, 6 months worth of food should be okay. I think we might put... No, we should be okay. If we upgrade the second one to another Burbage, then we can probably get ourselves trapping. Which will be really useful because it increases our income of meat. It's a passive, but it's very useful because then we can then go for advanced skinning. Doubles the amount of meat produced by butchers, hunters, and animal pens. So then that will double the amount of meat we get from pigs, from these, which is going to be very useful going forward. And yeah, okay, they're moving everything they need to build this Burbage plot here. I will get a full sawmill of planks. Once I've got a full sawmill of planks, I will then probably go for... There you go, let's go for this. I need 6 planks for that. I'll get full sawmill planks. Once I've got that, then we'll see what we can do with this. It may just be my... I doubt it's just my game. But I've had the same issue for the entire time I've been playing this game. Right, fish is fine again, yeah. So we've got one spare family. Let's put that spare family in the church. We've got nowhere else to put you. And we've got no other food we can get in this area. There's no other food we can get from this area. We do need 1,000 influence to try and declare for this area. Yeah. We don't have 1,000 influence just yet. We do have... Let's go to this. Customize retinue. We've got another men at arms. There we go. So once we get to 10, I'll upgrade them all with armor, and then we'll go make our way to 24. So we've got one person in there. We've got one person around just in case anyone needs it. Yeah, we're in a really good place. We just need to get you. There we go. We can now upgrade this one as well. Which, if I pause this, trading post, trade. Okay, we haven't put anyone in here. So we can put someone in here now. Then let's see if we can... We're not going to export any fish. And we are going to... Where is tools? Tools are here. Import 1. Good. So we're just going to import 1 tool. I'm going to export warbows. Can we export cogs? Wooden parts. There they are. Wooden parts. We can export wooden parts. So we're probably going to make some wooden parts as well. In this one. In this Burbage plot right here. They need a little bit more food, which is fine. And... No, we're in a good place. Do you have a surplus of clothing? Okay, fuel's fine. We've got leather's fine as well. Might be worth looking at getting some more... Yeah, okay, everyone's running out of meat. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for this, advanced skinning. And okay, no more animals there. Freezing, okay. They should be fine with only having one type of food. Advanced here, so they can't make any of these. We require planks and iron parts. We're going to make these. And production, we're not going to have a production limit. We're just going to let you just do it. Just do it. Which means you've come off of a building. What building did you come off of? None, okay. That's interesting. And then we'll just start selling any excess down there. And then this one will, once you're up and running, should we get another animal pen with pigs? Because at the moment, we're not, yeah, we'll just go for another animal pen with pigs. I think it's almost, not late game or end game, but it's later game when we get crossbows. We'll just do it for warbows for the time being. And how's this looking? Planks and timber's slowly going back up. So we'll do a test, because this will only cost 10. So once we have, that's saying it's construction cost of 10 right there. We are going to build this. So ideally I need, how much stone have we got? So we don't have enough stone either, according to that. So we'll take one person off of the tannery. We'll quickly go and grab some stone. We're going to do a test to see how much that takes off of us from the manor, from this building menu. We have loads of planks. We can probably turn off this for the time being, just until I can test this out. 5 months worth of food. Yeah, we're not going to hire anybody else. We're not going to bring anyone else. Once this is upgraded, we're going to leave it as it is. There you get pigs. And we're not going to try and increase the size of our village. We should just leave it as is. So we should be able to maintain this 5 food. And once we've done that, then we'll slowly upgrade all of these so we get slightly more treasury money every single month. So how much have we got? We've got loads of stone here. Good, you can come off there now. And we want... We're going to wait until we get about, let's say, 20 timber. Let's put one more person onto there. Let's increase this up. We'll speed this up, not increase it up. That doesn't make sense. Loads of food there. Okay, so they need church level 2. What do we need for church level 2? Let's have a look. Church level 2 needs 10 roof tiles. Roof tiles. Okay. I'd have to set up a trade route for those roof tiles, which is probably not going to happen, to be quite honest. And so let's have a look at our... Okay, we've got 15 warbows already. That's a huge amount of warbows. 3 more plank... Tim... Okay, we might be able to test it now. Let's go to this. So this says... Okay, that in brackets, got 27, 41, 17. That's what we have at the moment. To build this outer tower, I want to build this outer tower. There. See how far away we can build it? So that is in the resources of what we need. So that should... That's making us... That's costing us to rebuild this again. Interesting. Don't think they can get across up here. Is it worth actually just... Annoyingly, I want to put that against this wall. But that works there. So then we can get a... Where is it? Drag wall. No, I want to get a... road. That's what I want. Okay, that doesn't seem... Let's put you just there. Because I don't think you can get into it. Good. Let's put you against that wall. A road from there. Let's put a road all the way up to here. Or not. Let's put your road just down to there. Perfect. An outer tower. Let's see where else we can put another outer tower. Annoyingly, I can't see. Can't actually see where the radius is. The one there. Let's build this. Let's build this down here. Down here. Let's build this back up. And I think outer wall, that should be okay just by doing that. Build a wall. Following. Let's just do this. And that just there. Construct you. So we're going to see how much this costs. And we're going to see if we can save up for it. At the moment, it's going to cost a lot. It's probably overkill, that's for sure. We may need to build extra lumber, extra yards for this. But if we're going to get attacked by this guy, which I presume we will be at some point. There we go. Now, I wouldn't mind building a defense up here as well. So we're going to build some outer towers going way over there. It's annoying we can't see during winter. Well, it's quite hard to see the actual ground during winter. Then one there. One just there. One there. And one just up here. Should do. Just like that. That's going to cost so much. However, we are going to build extra lumber yards and extra, not much extra everything to make sure this happens. You at the front there to there. And we'll just let this happen in the background. Perfect. I don't think there's a reason to build any more. We'll build maybe one more wall, one more tower just over here. We'll build this wall from this tower to that tower. There we go. And just like that, that should do. I think that'll work. We've got a wall down here. We've got a wall going all up here. We've got exposed back, but that should be okay. Got a gatehouse in the middle here. So, I'm going to make a note of everything we need here. So, timber. We need 184. Planks. We need 95. And then we need 95 stone. So, stone will be fine. Planks will be fine. We just need to make the rest. We're going to close that for now. We double click on it. Go to planner. There it is. It's all still there. So that's what we need. So first things first, let's get ourselves all of that stone. We've got loads of stone in that deposit there. And we should start making money from these bows very soon. Let's go back over here. So we want a surplus of 50 bows, was it? Let's go over here. Yeah, okay, 30 bows. So we've almost met that surplus of bows, which is fine. Planks could be stored in the storehouse up here. Let's increase this. Definitely want to increase the size of that. Probably want to increase the size of this as well. Okay, we need unassign a family to make that. Let's unassign those in the hunting camp. And they should make this very quickly. The planks were already in there, or some of the planks were already in there. And need to see, logging camp, the max is that. Max is 28. So I'm going to need to make a load of logging camps along here. So if it's 28, I need to make 184. I need 184 timber. So for me to be able to do that, I will then need to make, this is going to be a bit crazy. So it's 28 in there. Let's have a look. 28. Let me quickly do the maths. So I just did the maths. I need 7 of these logging camps fully fully kitted out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do them up here as well. 6, 7. Noting that obviously they will cost as well. Just double check this doesn't affect this. No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. And we'll continue. There we go. So they all need to be made. This is wild. But if the game functioned correctly and I could do it in stages, I'd happily do that. But as the game doesn't seem to function correctly when it comes to... we now have enough stone, so you can now come off there. The game doesn't seem to function correctly when it comes to the building of a castle, when it comes to the manor. So it just keeps adding up. Doesn't count what you've already built. It just adds the construction cost up and up and up and up until it's just too much. So that's what we're going to have to do. We now have 30 warbows. So now any spares are going to be sold, which is perfect. There's no desired surplus of the warbows. That's fine. Planks, we need someone in the saw pit as well to start getting rid of some of these planks. We need 95 of them. So you are going to go to advanced. We want a production limit of 100 planks. And then also want to upgrade this large granary as well. So we're going to put some on back on here. Because if we're going to upgrade this granary, we want over 100, probably about 105. If I want to get to 105 stones, I'll be happy, because then that should be all we need for that. We are going to get attacked in 15 days, so that's also exciting, but we'll leave that for the next episode. So we'll end this one here. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. We've actually got quite far. We're doing quite well for this attempt this time around. We are now starting to sell some goods. We're going to start selling some war bows down here, which is perfect. And we have no food. Huh. That is definitely going to be a problem. Because fish is good, but it's not going to sustain us for all of these. And then the food wise for these, having animal pens is not sustaining us enough, but it's okay. It's not perfect. But yeah, we'll end this there. So you made it this far, thank you much for watching. And hopefully, I'll pause it because I don't want this time to count all the way down. Yeah, if you made it far, thank you much for watching. We'll hopefully get all of these resources collected within the next episode. Then we should have everything we need to be able to build our defense for the manor, but that'll be for next week. As per usual, got a few links down in the description. 2 YouTube links. One is to Mrs Rothmers YouTube if you like fancy lore, stuff like Lord of the Rings or Warhammer or Game of Thrones from time to time. Feel free to check that out. As well as a joint venture between me and her where we've done collecting Warhammer, the miniatures, or the tabletop I should say. We're building, painting, soon going to be battling on our channel. So, hope you have a wonderful day everyone. Oh, finally, Discord link in the description as well. If you want to check out the channel, if you want to check out the community Discord, feel free to give that a go. So have a wonderful day everyone, and as per usual, peace out.